Hello and welcome. Your next date, whether you are single or already dating, whoever your next date is going to be with, how will it go? Let's have a look and see what is likely to happen on your next date. We have 4 cards to choose from left to right. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Select the card you feel most drawn to. Welcome back. If you chose card 1, we have butterfly feelings. So on your next date, there's going to be excitement, right? A little bit of nerves. This definitely could be a first date for someone, or maybe it's the first time you've seen this person in a long time, right? It just feels like we've definitely got first date feelings going on here with these butterflies, right? The excitement, the nerves. It does feel like it's going to be a good date already. I'm feeling Spirit, please tell us for my pile 1 viewer what's going to happen on their next date. How is it going to go? What is going to happen on their next date, and how will it go, please? How will it go? The 2 of Pentacles. For someone, you may have known this person for a wee while, and maybe it's been difficult to actually ground your connection, secure a first date. There could be distance here for someone, right? The 2 of Pentacles, the Hanged Man. For somebody, this could be somebody you've known for quite some time. You've been waiting maybe to see this person, right? Possibly there is some distance for someone. It's been difficult to see this person in the flesh. And when you see this person, you're going to be very, very excited. I'm feeling Taurus energy, Aries energy. I feel like things are moving very swiftly. This person's determined that they want to make a good impression on you, whoever they are, right? This person's determined. They want to make a good impression. I feel like this person is going to have a surprise or two up their sleeve. The Sacred Clown, the Full energy. I feel this person's got some money and they want to splash some cash, right? And it does feel like this person really wants to make a big impression on you. With the Judgment and the Full energy, this person wants to make a big impression. They're determined to go all out. We've got the Ace of Cups, very strong feelings of affection, right? I feel like you could be worried that they're not going to feel the same way about you, that they're not going to like you, right? That's kind of natural, especially if it is a first date, right? Everybody worries about these things, but this person is going to 100% feel the same way about you, right? They could be coming with a gift in hand, or I do feel like they're going to be spending money on the date, but they may actually bring a gift, right? The feelings are mutual. There's very strong affection both ways. I feel like the communication is fantastic. There's a lot of thoughtfulness. I feel like this person's going to be very, very thoughtful, right? With that Ace of Cups, I mean, strong, strong feelings of affection. The Prince of Wands, excitement is in the air. This person is going out to impress you, right? They're going all out to impress you. I feel like this is an adventurous spirit. This person has an adventurous soul. They may have some Taurus, some Aries going on. I'm still feeling that energy, Taurus, Aries, right? But I feel like this is somebody who's very exciting to be around. There's some adventure in the air. I feel like you're going to decide to do something really fun while you are on the date, right? You may actually get physical with this person, right? Even if it is a first date, I feel like the excitement is just so strong that it's going to be really hard to resist getting physical with this person. Spirit, tell us more. How is it going to go for my pile one viewer? Oh, the devil, the devil. There's a very sexy time here for someone, right? We've got the Prince of Wands, Knight of Wands energy with the Lovers, the devil, Judgment. My goodness, if you do get physical, this person is going to blow your mind. You are going to blow their mind. Spirit, how is it going to go for my pile one viewer on their next date? We have the beautiful Three of Cups. We're going to take a look at this one, this star. The star wanted to show up, right? So I think we'll just pop the star in the middle here. Three of Cups. Joy, pleasure, satisfaction, right? You're going to feel on top of the world. This is definitely going to go well. It's a beautiful, beautiful time. I'm definitely feeling distance for someone. It could be an online connection. Maybe it's been hard to get together. And when you finally do get together, I'm feeling this could be happening within the next couple of weeks or months, right? From whenever you are viewing this, possibly within the next month, from whenever you are viewing this. Such an exciting time, right? The magnetism, the chemistry, the passion, the attraction is so strong. It's going to be very, very hard to resist one another physically, right? It's going to be so hard with the Lovers, the devil, this Three of Cups, Judgment. I feel the Prince of Wands, a very, very strong sexual attraction. We've also got the Ten of Pentacles, the Princess of Wands. Here's that Aries energy I was feeling, right? This could be going somewhere. Seriously, this could be going somewhere, right? Very bright prospects for a future with this person. Ten of Pentacles, the Star, right? The Sacred Clown or Fool. This is the start of a beautiful journey, relationship, right? Full of pleasure and happiness. It feels like it is something special. Spirit, please tell us more about my pile one viewers next date. Who with? How will it go? It's going to surprise you, right? Uranus energy. I was feeling this person may have something up their sleeve, a surprise for you, possibly a gift that is going to take you by surprise, right? It feels like this person is going all out to impress you, and it's going to blow your mind. You're also going to blow their mind, right? With the Star and Uranus, somebody could have strong Aquarius energy in their chart, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, maybe a stellium or 11th house placements, but I feel like this person's going to blow your mind. As are you going to blow their mind, right? It's going to take you by surprise. You've got beautiful Libra energy, balance, harmony, mutual feelings, right? So if you're feeling nervous and thinking, oh no, I hope they're going to like me, right? Do I look all right? Are they going to find me attractive? 100%. It is very mutual. The attraction is so strong, right? So strong that it's going to be very difficult to keep your hands off of one another, even if this is a first date. Spirit, tell us anything else you can. How is it going to go for my pile one viewer? Jupiter, good luck, good fortune, positive vibes all around. Somebody could be traveling quite a distance to be with you, to see you, right? Aquarius again with the Star and Uranus, very strong Aquarius energy, possibly an online connection, right? And there is travel, Sagittarius and Jupiter here. Somebody's coming toward you, right? It's just going to be, I feel explosive. I feel surprising, exciting, a beautiful connection fantastic communication, right? Very strong chemistry, feelings of affection for one another, tenderness, thoughtfulness. This person is very much going to impress you. Spirit, tell us anything else you can about my pile 1 viewers. Next date, please. We have obsession, must have, indulgence. We do have that devil, right? We have the devil. We have the judgment energy here. So Scorpio energy with the devil. Very passionate, feelings of obsession, feeling that you have to have one another. We've got soulmate, similar friendship, romantic partner. You're on the same page, right? You want one another with a passion. It's beautiful. It's mutual. Spirit, tell us anything else you can about my pile 1 viewers. Next date, love. I am starting to fall head over heels for you. Spiritual. I love how aligned we are in our beliefs and core values. We can really grow together. Oh my goodness, what a connection. This is a beautiful, spiritual, soulmate connection. The communication is amazing, right? You feel so aligned and connected with one another. There are feelings of love. We've got the engagement ring here. We've got the 10 of Pentacles. There could certainly be a future with this person, right? Feelings of love. We started out with that Ace of Cups over here. This person's going to take you by surprise, and so are you them. It feels beautiful. Spirit, tell us more about my pile 1 viewers. Next date, please. We have visionary, confidence, passion, self-worth. Spirit want you to know that you deserve this, right? You deserve this beautiful connection. You deserve to be happy, right? Be confident. Know your worth. Don't feel nervous, although it's natural to feel nervous, especially if it is a first date, right? That's totally natural. But this person is going to be so smitten by you. This person is going to think you are absolutely amazing, right? Hold your vision for what you want, for who you want to attract, for where you want it to go, how you see your future within a relationship, a connection, right? Whatever that means to you, right? Hold your vision and know that you deserve it, right? There's passion here. There's confidence together. This person treats you with love and respect, right? It feels fantastic. And I do feel, especially with this visionary coming out here and that 10 of Pentacles, this could be long term, right? This could be your person. If you want long term commitment, this could be your person. And I feel like this date, I do feel is going to happen within the next 2 months maximum from whenever you are viewing this, right? It could be within the next 2 to 3 weeks from whenever you are viewing this, but I feel within the next 2 months maximum this is happening, and it is going to blow your mind. Let's finish with some charms. If you're sensitive to loud sound, please turn your volume down for a moment. Spirit, what more does my pile 1 viewer need to know about this date, this person? We've got Virgo energy, very healthy, natural energy, right? Be natural. Be your natural, beautiful self. We also have Scorpio, an intense, deep connection, judgment, soulmate, spiritual connection, right? A deep, intense connection. Very, very passionate. Live your dream, right? Hold your vision. Whatever your dream is, you are going to be living your dream, right? We have power from the dragon, confidence, leadership, power from the dragon. Be confident, You will feel confident on the date. Once you meet this person, even if you're nervous to begin with, right? This person's going to put you at ease instantly, I feel. We have eternal love. Beautiful, eternal love. We've got more love. We have fairy blessings, more fairy blessings, wishes coming true, right? Tiger eye, confidence, creativity, determination, passion, right? You're going to be feeling very confident, and this person is going to be feeling very confident too, and they are determined to make a big impression on you. We have the number 5. Numerologically, for me, this vibrates to the planet Mercury, right? Fantastic communication. We've also got number 3, so the 3rd house, Gemini, right? Somebody could be 35, possibly, maybe even 53 for someone. Somebody was maybe born on the 3rd of the 5th or the 5th of the 3rd. We do have strong Mercury, Gemini energy, so fantastic communication, right? We also have a lot of passion. If we're looking at this, number 5 is Leo, the 5th house, right? Definitely a very passionate time has come through here for someone. The Star of David. Maybe somebody's called David. We've got protection, right? We've got beautiful spiritual energy all around. Maybe somebody is Jewish. We have S, T, Q, R, G, another Q, and a B. Stephen, Star, Gary, Rebecca. I feel like you're going to have lots of questions for one another. There's a lot to talk about. Greg, S, T, Q, R, G, and B could be anyone's initials. Got this beautiful flower. I was feeling this person may show up with a gift. Maybe they'll show up with flowers, right? This is beautiful for new life, growth. I feel like this is going to be a really positive connection. Spirit want you to be confident, be natural, go with the flow, and allow yourself to be loved. I hope this reading has been of some value. I wish you all the best. Welcome back if you chose card 2. We have spy watching online search. So this is quite mysterious, right? How does this connect with your next date? Is this possibly someone you meet online and you're doing a little bit of research on this person? Or maybe they are you as well. This could be an online connection. Maybe you meet this person on a dating app, right? Possibly for somebody, you're meeting this person on a dating site, a dating app, or online somehow. And before you meet this person, you're doing a little bit of research, right? Figuring out everything you possibly can about them before you meet them in person, which could be a good thing, right? But I do feel like for some reason you have your reservations about going on this date, right? Maybe you're a wee bit nervous, maybe you've had a difficult time dating and you're a little bit resistant. You want to date, but you're not so sure if you can trust again or something like that, right? You're tough. There's something about you that's very, very tough, and you're not going to let your guard down easily, I feel, for someone watching this. That's not a bad thing necessarily, right? Spirit, please tell us everything you can about my pile 2 viewers. Next date, who is it with, how will it go, what will happen? Please, we've got the 2 of Cups, so there's a connection here, right? This could be quite a strong, beautiful connection. The 10 of Pentacles. We've got strong connection, serious energy. Straight off the bat, we do have the 9 of Swords. A little bit of anxiety, worry, concern is perfectly natural, right? You want somebody to prove themselves to you, right? We've got the 8 and 7 of Pentacles here. So I feel like you're right to be feeling nervous, cautious, worried. Maybe you've been through a difficult time. Maybe it's not going to be easy for you to really let your guard down, right? I feel like there's a tough exterior around you, right? But I do feel like you're meeting somebody quite special who is wanting to put in the work to prove themselves to you. Spirit, how will this next date for my pile 2 viewer go, please? How will it go? Who is it with? What is going to happen? Okay, the Princess of Swords. There's a lot of questions, right? You're really getting to know this person. The Queen of Wands was kind of in reverse here, right? And the Queen of Wands is a very confident, assured energy. Spirit just want to remind you to stay in that energy, right? Regardless of gender, Queen of Wands is very confident, right? This person knows who they are and what they want, and you know who you are and what you want, right? So Spirit just want to remind you to stay in that energy. Don't let that slide. Don't lose confidence. Don't let worry get the better of you, right? Maybe it's been a while since you've dated, or you've been let down by somebody and you've got your reservations, right? And that is healthy. But stay confident. Stay in your power, right? You're in control of how things are going to go, so you don't have to be anxious. It feels like the person that you're meeting for your next day is somebody who's hardworking, right? This person has got solid, earthy energy. They may be a Capricorn, strong Capricorn energy coming through, maybe Taurus, maybe Virgo. We've got the 9 of Pentacles here, right? This is somebody who's doing well financially. This is somebody who's achieved in their career, right? Very strong earth. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, possibly, right? This person's going to want to take their time and make the effort and prove themselves worthy to you. There's a lot of communication going on, right? You're really making the effort to get to know one another. It does feel like this person or yourself may have already done some research or possibly some background checks on each other, so to speak, right? With that Princess or Page of Swords energy, right? That wee detective energy that came out in the beginning. It feels like you've already done a bit of detective work on this person, right? But during your date, there's a lot of questions being asked, and I feel like this person is going to be completely honest with you, right? Ace of Pentacles, there's a solid sense of reliability coming from this person. So this person on your date is giving you the impression that you can trust them, right? They're answering the questions in a way that makes you feel like, yeah, that matches what I've already found out, right? And they're making you feel that you can trust them. This person could be opening up to you about heartbreak. Maybe you're opening up to one another, right? Even though it feels like you may be both a little bit reserved, it feels like during the date you're gonna slowly kind of open up to one another, right? And maybe share past heartbreaks, right? Being honest with one another, what you've been through, what you're looking for. Spirit, please tell us more. How is this date going to go for my pile 2 viewer? There is definitely a little bit of nervousness from them as well, right? I feel like you're both on the same page. I feel like you're both worried, you're both nervous, you're both a little bit guarded, right? It feels like you're both tough cookies who've been through a lot in life. You've maybe both been betrayed and heartbroken, right? But this person's given you a sense of solid reliability and trustworthiness. And it does feel like you are going to open up, right? And I feel like Spirit want you to, right? Spirit want you to believe in possibilities. Spirit, how will this date go for my pile 2 viewer? We've got the King of Swords, open, honest communication. This person's going to make you feel like you can trust them, right? The 6 of Wands, the 6 of Pentacles. Very balanced, mutual energy. There's a sense of possibility here, right? And even though you maybe both starting off feeling a little bit shy and unsure and a little bit guarded, right? And a little bit nervous and scared, it feels like throughout the day you're having a great conversation. You're making one another feel like you can trust in one another and you can give this a go, right? And you're going to definitely want to see one another again, right? There's possibility, there's adventure, there's excitement here, right? High hopes. It does feel like you're going to want to see this person again. You're making a connection, right? It feels like this person and you have got a lot in common. You've been through a lot. You have the same core values. You want the same things, right? This person is coming across as very honest, which is something you really need right now. But I feel like Spirit just want to remind you to stay confident, right? Don't go in. It's all right to go in feeling a little bit guarded. Of course, people have got to earn your trust and affection, right? But just don't go in feeling negative or thinking negatively, because remember, you attract who you are, right? So clean slate, fresh start, confidence. This person is going to make you feel like you're really connecting with one another. Spirit, please tell us more. What is going to happen? How is it going to go for my pile 2 viewers next date? We have Pisces energy, sensitive, sweet, shy, romantic. This person may be a little bit shy but solid at the same time, right? So all of the earth signs are coming in strong, very solid earth energy. Maybe somebody's got Pisces moon, Pisces ascendant. I feel like this person's sweet, shy, romantic, right? But you're getting a very solid sense that this is somebody you can trust. I feel like you're going to go for a meal with this person and they're going to spend quite a bit of money, right? I do feel like this person's going to splash cash and maybe you'll go for a nice meal somewhere, some posh wine is going to be flowing perhaps, right? It does feel like this person's spending money. I'm feeling luxury food, wine, a quality experience you're going to have with this person. Spirit, please tell us anything else you can about this date, about this person, how it's going to go moving forward. We've got the South Node with Pisces, so you're feeling a deep connection. We started out with the Two of Cups, right? I mean, this is soulmate energy. The Two of Cups with Pisces and the South Node. This could be the one. You're feeling a deep connection. You're feeling a spiritual connection, right? You're feeling that this person could potentially be your future life partner. We've got Mercury, right? Fantastic communication, honesty, openness. Somebody could have strong Gemini energy in their chart as well, but I'm feeling a very open conversation. You really feel like you're connecting on a deep level, right? On an intellectual level, on a physical level, the attraction is there, but you're both looking for a deep connection, right? This person's looking for something meaningful, and so are you. You're both on the same page. You're looking for your life partner, it feels. It feels like you're both on the same page with what you're looking for, and you're not just looking for a good time. You're not just looking for something fun and meaningless, right? You're looking for life partners here. You're looking for deep bond. Spirit, please tell us anything else you can about my pile 2 viewers next date. We have searching online, looking for info. Wow. I mean, I feel like this is quite bizarre since you were attracted to the spy watching online search, right? This could be the person you have been searching for. Again, this is an online connection for someone, right? You may meet this person on a dating site, dating app, social networking, right? It feels like you're both kind of searching for information about one another, right? You're doing your homework before you meet this person. When you talk to this person is coming across as very trustworthy. So it feels like you feel safe with this person once you've met them. I feel like Spirit are encouraging you to do your homework, right? Because that's going to make you feel more secure. It's a good thing. You know, some people don't like online dating. They think, no way, I'd rather meet somebody naturally. But the good thing about meeting somebody online, you've got time to do your homework on them, right? To make sure that they are the kind of person you want to meet physically, right? Escapade, vacation, hideaway, adventure. I feel like you're going to be making plans together, right? All these pentacles, all this great open communication, all the earthy pentacle energy. It feels like you're going to be making plans with this person. You're definitely going to want to see one another again. And we saw that Three of Wands, right? This could be a trip, a vacation, an adventure together, right? So you may mention this on your next date, right? Your first date, your next date, you may mention this. It would be great to get away together. You may discover that you want to visit the same places, right? That you've got the same kind of hopes and dreams for the future, right? So you may actually start talking about planning getaways and adventures together. Spirit, tell us anything else you can, please, about this date. Message me, go. Don't be afraid to reach out. I feel like this is definitely an online connection for someone, right? We have queer energy, being part of the LGBTQ plus community is a very strong possibility for somebody watching this, right? But a very exciting connection, a lot of amazing communication, right? I feel like you could be meeting somebody very, very special when you do go on this date. You're on the same page. Spirit, tell us more. How will this date go? What will become of this connection after this date, even? We have the Serpent, rebirth, unconventionality, non-conformity. This person is going to strike you, whether they are queer or not, whether they're in the LGBTQ plus community or not. This person is going to strike you as somebody who's very unconventional, right? This is a non-conformist. And this is exciting because they're not like anybody you've ever known, right? This is somebody who's not like anybody you have ever known, right? This person makes you feel like there's a new lease of life coming in, right? Rebirth, right? It just feels like this is a beautiful new beginning for you. And Spirit are encouraging you to trust, even if you've been let down, disappointed, betrayed, and heartbroken. You're going to realize that so has this person, right? When they start talking, you're going to feel like you've been through very similar experiences. There's a deep understanding with this person, right? They're your mirror. It feels like this person is your mirror. And you've got a deep understanding, and they're not like anybody else. They're as tough as you, they're as strong as you, right? They see things the way you see them. They have the same core values. They want the same thing, right? So this is a new lease of life with somebody very different than anybody you've ever met before. I feel like if you're watching at the time of recording, this could be coming in before the end of the year, right? Before the end of the year, this person and you are going on this date. If you're watching at the time of recording, if you're not, I definitely feel within the next month or two. Within the next month or two, this person is going to show up, right? But Spirit want you to believe in possibility and at least be open to getting to know this person, right? Because I feel like they are really going to surprise you. Let's finish with some charms. If you're sensitive to loud sound, please turn your volume down for a moment. Spirit, what more does my pile 2 viewer need to know about this, please? We've got Leo. Confidence is key, right? Be confident, be bold, be sure of yourself. We've got beautiful healing energy, right? Somebody could be a hairdresser, possibly. I'm feeling a hairdresser vibe. I feel like this person may have beautiful hair as well. There's something about this person's hair, right? It stands out. This person's going to love your hair. There's also an off with the old, on with the new vibe with that rebirth. We have 1111, divine counterparts, beautiful soulmate energy, fearless. Spirit want you to go into this date fearless and full of confidence, right? The end of the year is definitely going to be significant for somebody watching this. This person's coming in by the end of the year. Happy Mother's Day. Somebody may be a mother or will become a mother. We've also got bride, right? Somebody's going to become a mother and a bride, right? We've got Cancer energy, the mother. So mothering energy, bride energy, this could be your long-term person. We've got beautiful romantic energy, transformation, rebirth, 2 stars here, right? The star of hope, being guided to one another spiritually, a beautiful divine connection. We have Z. Z is somebody, a ZZ Top fan. Possibly this person could be a little bit of a rocker, right? Into classic rock. We've got ZZ Top. This person is also very zen to be around. We have M here. We have D, Maddie, Melinda. I'm thinking about that ZZ Top song, Legs. She's got legs. Somebody loves your legs or you love their legs, right? There's something about somebody's legs. We've got more Gemini energy, right? Lots of beautiful communication coming in with this person. We have the number 1. You are this person's one and only. Maybe you will be, right? This person could definitely be the one, right? Deep soul connection, long-term energy, a lot of earth, a lot of solid energy, right? 10, the Wheel of Fortune. Your life is changing big time through this connection. If you want it to, right? The 10th of December, I feel is going to be significant for someone. If you're watching at the time of recording, this person has solid, grounded, very real energy, right? Trust in your angels, trust in love, believe in new beginnings, believe, right? You are being guided to this person. A beautiful, deep connection here. MDZ could be anybody's initials. Damon, Damien, Demi. This person may have strong Cancer or Leo energy in their chart as well. I'm feeling the Cancer Leo cusp is significant for someone. Trust, right? Trust. If you've been let down, put it in the past. There's somebody amazing coming in, and I do feel like this is your next date. I hope this reading has been of some value. I wish you all the best. Welcome back. If you chose card 3, we have magnetic chemistry. So there's going to be magnetic chemistry on your next date. Spirit, for my pile 3 viewer, please tell us everything you can about how their next date will go. Who are they having their next date with? And how will it go, please? The 8 of Wands, very exciting, passionate energy. There's going to be a very powerful attraction, right? The chemistry is through the roof. The Three of Wands, it's exciting. There's the feeling of, I feel, empowerment, growth, almost an ascension of sorts. This could be with somebody that you already know, right? Five of Cups here. This could be somebody that you have been on a break with. For somebody, I am feeling it's almost like you're maybe getting back together with somebody who you've had a little bit of a break from, right? This person has been missing you. You've been missing them. We've got the Wheel of Fortune here. So there's a huge shift. I'm feeling like you're going to a new level with someone, right? Seven of Swords. This could be somebody that, on the one hand, you're very excited about seeing, right? There's a powerful attraction, right? You're really excited about seeing them, but maybe you're not sure whether you can trust this person. We've got the Lovers. Spirit, what is going to happen? How will it go for my pile 3 viewer, please? The beautiful Sun, strength, empowerment, ascension, right? I just feel like there's a big, it's almost like you're getting back together with somebody, but maybe this person's really let you down and disappointed you already, and you're not sure whether you can trust this person. However, when you meet them again, when you see them on your next date, the chemistry, the attraction is still there, right? Very, very strongly. Spirit, how will it go for my pile 3 viewer on their next date? Yeah, this is somebody that you know who's let you down, right? This is somebody who has let you down. There could be some painful memories. I'm definitely feeling the energy of an ex-lover, right? An ex-lover. There's been tears for somebody in this connection. There's maybe some bittersweet memories, but it feels like this person really wants to talk and sort things out, right? Because they feel like they still love you, that the attraction is still incredibly strong, and they really want to talk with this Ace of Swords, right? This person's very excited to see you. They have been missing you, right? They've really been missing you, and they're very excited to see you, to talk about the possibility of getting together, getting back together, right? There's a powerful connection with this person and a very strong, passionate attraction with them, and they want to make the effort for you, right? Princess of Pentacles, this person is super excited to see you, to talk about the future, to apologise about where they've went wrong, right? You're going to feel like this person is being very open, and even though it may feel initially you're not sure whether you can trust this person, you're going to see that they really are making the effort and they're stepping up, right? We've got the Emperor here. This person is going to step up for you. Spirit, tell us more. Justice with the Sun. Beautiful, balanced, passionate attraction. We have Death and the World. An ending and a beginning, right? The end of a cycle. The beginning of a new cycle. I'm definitely feeling transcendence, right? Ascending, transcendence type energy, preparing for reunion, right? A new phase, off with the old, on with the new, the end of a cycle, right? With that Sun and Justice here, I'm feeling mutual, powerful attraction, somebody really stepping up for you, wanting to prove to you that you can trust them. This person that you're meeting on your next date is somebody, it feels, that has already let you down. But it feels like you may be giving them a chance to talk, to explain, to apologise, right? And even though you feel that you're not sure that you can trust them, the attraction is still incredibly strong. You want to trust them. You're not sure if you can, but on the next day, if you give this person a chance, they are going to make big effort to make you feel like they are really stepping up. And it feels like by the end of the day, you're going to be happy that you're on the same page, that you want the same thing. Spirit, please tell us anything else. We've got Sagittarius. We have got a lot of fire here. A lot of fiery energy, right? We've got all the fire signs, Aries, Leo and Sag. So it's going to be exciting, right? It is going to be an exciting date. Transformation, ascendance, transcending, right? Death and rebirth. A new start in a deep connection. There's been lessons learned. This person, it feels, whoever they are, they want a second chance. They want to prove themselves to you. Spirit, tell us more. How will it go for my pile 3 viewer? It's going to go well. We've got the trine aspect, right? You're going to get on well. You're going to communicate well. It's going to go well. The rising sign. I was feeling ascendance, right? Going to a new level, right? A new beginning here. It definitely feels like a new beginning for someone with an old flame, an ex-lover, someone you've maybe been on a break from, someone who's upset you, hurt you deeply even, right? Really let you down, who wants a new start, who wants to apologise, who wants to make amends, who wants to step up. And if you give this person a chance, they're going to do their best to prove that they're worth another chance, right? The chemistry is insane in this connection. There could be travel involved with that Sagittarius energy. We have plugged, wholeness, overjoyed, smiling, getting back together, the desire for one another, the lust, the sexual chemistry, the magnetic chemistry is through the roof, right? This person, it feels as somebody that's let you down, but you're still very, very attracted to one another. And you want to give them another chance. You just need to feel like you can trust them. And I feel like if you give this person a chance, they're going to prove that you can trust them. Spirit, tell us anything else you can, please. We have benched. Giving you just enough attention to keep you around. It may feel like this is what this person has been doing, right? Maybe they have made you feel like they're stringing you along, like they're keeping you hanging. Maybe this is what this person has made you feel, right? Like they've lost interest in you. They've been keeping you hanging on. They've been stringing you along, right? Giving you little bits of attention. You may feel like this person lost interest in you. This person may have really disappointed you and possibly even got with somebody else during a break or something. There could be a little bit of distance for someone here, right? And maybe this person's got with somebody else. They've really upset you, but they're coming in strong with a lot of passion and desire, wanting your forgiveness, want to explain, traveling toward you to explain why they did what they did, right? Explaining that if you give them another chance, they're really going to make the effort, wanting to prove to you that you can trust them, right? I feel like this person really wants to prove that you can trust them. It does feel like this person wants another chance. This could be somebody that has wanted their freedom, and maybe they've been with somebody else, right? And this person's been wanting their freedom until they've realised that they really want you with a passion, right? And they're ready to go to the next level and make a commitment, right? Justice, Libra, commitment, marriage. It feels like this person's really changing for your connection, right? I'm definitely feeling a reconciliation type energy with this next date. It feels like this is somebody that you're given a second chance to, right? We've got visionary energy, right? Visionary energy, confidence, passion, self-worth, seeing a future. This person, I feel, is somebody who has messed you about on some level. They've kept you hanging on, right? They've made you feel like some kind of backup option. They've made you feel like they don't love you or want you anymore. And they are realizing they've made a huge mistake, and they're going to want to explain, to apologize, right? This person has realized they see a future with you, right? This person's realized they want a future with you. It does feel like this next date is definitely for someone that you're given a second chance, or you're at least given the chance to hear them out, to hear their apology, to see what effort they want to make, right? To see if you can trust them, or to see if you feel like you can trust them, right? And when you give this person a chance, I feel like the connection is so strong. If you do this, right, it does feel like you're going to decide that you're going to give them another chance. It feels like this connection is going to the next level if you want it to, right? A deeper level of commitment if you want it to. Let's finish with some charms. If you're sensitive to loud sound, please turn your volume down for a moment. Spirit, what more does my pile 3 viewer need to know here? Don't give up hope, right? We have Ian Somerhalder, who is a Sagittarian. Somebody watching this may like Ian Somerhalder. Maybe you like the Vampire Diaries. Maybe this connection has been quite draining, right? Ian Somerhalder being in the Vampire Diaries, maybe this connection's been quite draining, right? And this person, it could be quite charming, right? Very good looking, right? Maybe you've felt like this person has been a bit of a player with you, right? Possibly. Root chakra, grounded, rooted, energy, Scorpio, depth, transformation, right? Heart chakra, love. This person really wants you with a passion. This person could be a wild heart, a free spirit, right? Freedom energy. Maybe this person's been wanting their freedom, right? And they've been non-committal, and they've realized and recognized how much they actually do want you, right? They don't want to be without you, right? This person could be a biker. Maybe they love motorbikes. There's clear, open communication, right? Mending, repairing things, wish fulfillment, romance, right? This person is going to spill their heart and guts to you, I feel. They're really going to open up to you, right? Definitely wish fulfillment energy coming in strong. We've got Capricorn energy. Maybe Capricorn season is going to be significant for someone. Trust your angels, trust God, right? This person is going to want to spend quality time with you. They could be very, very sweet and romantic, right? They're going to be wearing their heart on their sleeve, right? Coming in strong with that Leo energy, big heart, big feelings. Again, a lot of passion here. There's a long journey ahead with this person. For somebody, this person possibly has Indian connections, Asian connections, or they could be Indian or Asian, of course. I feel like it's going to be very passionate potentially with this person, but Spirit are encouraging you to chill and take your time. Even though you really want this person, there's something that needs to be resolved, right? And I feel like Spirit are encouraging you to take your time and talk with this person and make sure you feel secure in the knowledge that you can trust them before you get it on, right? Obviously, I cannot tell you what to do, right? But it just feels like Spirit want you to make this person prove themselves, and they're going to prove themselves. This person's going to prove themselves to you, but it just really feels like they need to do that, right? For your peace of mind. We have P, B, S, Z. We have another S here. We have 66, the 6th of the 6th. Could be an important date for someone, the 6th of June. Maybe somebody lives at door number 66. PBS, Pablo. Is there a Spanish connection possibly for someone? This person thinks you are incredibly sexy, incredibly hot, right? This person is going to want you sexually. On the next date, this person is going to want you sexually. Definitely. But I do feel like it's entirely up to you, of course, right? But it just feels like Spirit are encouraging you to make this person wait until they've fully made you feel like you can trust them. That's going to drive this person crazy in a very good way, right? We've got Pisces energy here, so we've got depth, we've got beautiful soulmate energy. I feel like this person's going to want to go the distance. This person's really going to want to prove themselves. There's a huge transformation here if you give this person a chance. PBSZ could be anyone's initials. Spirit want you to trust in your angels, right? And if you are hoping for reconciliation, it's going to happen, right? It's definitely going to happen, but on your terms, right? Make this person prove themselves to you, because that's going to drive them crazy, and they are going to want to prove themselves to you. They're going to do it. I hope this reading has been of some value. I wish you all the best. Welcome back. If you chose card 4, we have Rebirth, Transformation, Pluto energy. Interesting. Could this possibly be a reconciliation of sorts? Maybe for someone. Spirit, please tell us what is going to happen on my pile 4 viewers. Next date. How is it going to go? Who is the date with? What will happen, please? We have strength. So you're going to be feeling confident. You're going to be feeling bold, adventurous. It feels like you're very ready and eager to talk with this person, right? There's clear communication here. Somebody could be making a bold move towards you. Got the 5 of Wands coming out. I was just about to shuffle that into the deck. It was determined it wanted to come out, right? So 5 of Wands, it's almost like somebody's fighting for you, right? Somebody's making a bold move to contact you, to fight for your connection, perhaps. For somebody, this is somebody that may have been a wee bit hot and cold, right? Or you've been feeling conflicted, not sure about this person, whether you can rely on them. I'm getting the vibe that this could be somebody that has been giving you somewhat hot and cold energy, right? And maybe you don't know where you stand with this person. We've got rebirth here with the sacred clown, the Fool, a new beginning. It feels like this is somebody you do know who is maybe going to surprise you with a call, right? You're going to hear from this person. They're going to ask to go on a date, right? They're making a bold move. The Ace of Wands, this person could have strong Aries energy, Leo energy. If not, this is about boldness, right? Courage, confidence. It feels like somebody wants to fight for you. I do feel like you're going to be hearing from somebody unexpectedly, right? There's an unexpected call or text coming in, right? Unexpected communication, somebody stepping up, taking a risk, making a bold move. We've got Taurus energy here. This person may have strong Taurus energy in their chart. I feel like this person could be very fit, sporty, athletic. This person could be somebody who enjoys the gym, lifting weights. This is a fit person, right? They're athletic. They may do some kind of running, training, weightlifting, right? Physically fit energy, physically strong, right? Very bold, courageous energy. This person is somebody I feel that you know that's going to be contacting you unexpectedly. This is somebody who wants to fight for your connection, right? And I do feel that there are mutual feelings here. It just feels like this is somebody who may have been hot and cold. They may have let you down, right? Definitely. Five of Swords. There's been some kind of conflict, right? And there's conflict to resolve. If you give this person a chance and you do go on a date, and I feel like you are going to meet up with this person because it feels like you want to talk, right? It feels like there's a lot to talk about and get on the same page about, right? Got the Ten of Swords here. It feels like this is a relationship that may have come to something of an end, right? There's been conflict with this person. You want to talk about it. You want to see if you can understand why this person may have treated you the way they did, right? This person is going to come on strong. So if you do give them a chance and go on a date with them, this person's coming on very strong, right? There's a lot of confidence from this person. And this person may make you feel initially that they're only looking for sex, right? Or a good time. But then I feel like you're not gonna entertain that, right? You're not gonna entertain that. And this person is gonna go all out to make a big effort, right? The Prince and King of Pentacles. This person's going all out to show you that they want more, right? We've got the Two of Swords. I feel like Spirit are... We've got the Two of Wands with the Two of Swords. So there's a big decision to be made, right? It definitely feels like you're giving somebody another chance. This is somebody who's let you down. This is somebody who you're going to hear from unexpectedly. They're going to want to start again, to get another chance to see you, right? They maybe are going to come on very strong and you're going to think, no, I'm not ready, right? You want this person to slow down and prove themselves to you. And you're maybe going to be faced with a big decision by the end of this date, whether to give this person another chance or not, right? But I feel like they're making you feel that they want to fight for you. We've got Six of Swords, Nine of Wands. This person may have hurt you quite a bit and you may decide to move on from them. You may decide to move on, right? We will get more energy out, but this could be the decision that you make, right? That this person's maybe hurt you too much and you may decide that you don't want to give them another chance, right? But I do feel like you're at least going to maybe meet up with them and hear them out because you want to see what they have to say. You want to see where they're coming from. It does feel like they want to fight for your connection and they want to prove that you do mean more to them than just a bit of fun sexually, right? This person does want to prove themselves to you. It just feels like you're not sure, right? You're not sure where to go because this person's maybe been really hot and cold, I feel. But there's still a very strong attraction, right? Spirit want you to go with the flow. Tell us more, please. Jupiter, good fortune, positive vibes, fun times, sweet times, right? There is a strong connection with this person. It just feels like you are not sure whether you can trust them. This person may have strong Sagittarius or Pisces energy in their chart, possibly. Spirit, please tell us more along the lines of what my pile 4 viewers should actually do, right? Because if you resonate with this person, we've got a double whammy of Jupiter. This person is hoping to get lucky. Maybe you will want to get lucky, right? Maybe you want to go for it, right? But it feels like you're not sure because you want more with this person, right? And you could argue with them, right? It could take quite a bit to get on the same page and feel like you can trust this person. But with Jupiter energy coming in strong, this person may have strong Sag, as may you. There could be some travel involved here. But it feels like a lot of laughter as well, right? Maybe there has been conflict. This could take a little while to get resolved, but I feel like you could be laughing about it, right? You could be thinking, look, maybe there is a chance, maybe there is a future here, right? It just feels like Spirit are encouraging you to take your time to make a decision on whether you do want to give this person another chance. Spirit, is there anything else you can tell us about where this connection may be going after this next date? If my pile 4 viewer gives this person another chance. We've got negotiator, bargaining, begging. This person really could be begging for you. We've got insatiable, unquenchable, wanting more. This person has insatiable desire for you, right? You may feel like they're coming on really, really strong. This person could be begging you to take them back, begging for another chance. Spirit, is this a good idea? We've got best friend. I love that I can confide in you about everything and anything. You have been so supportive. And I'm fortunate to have you in my life. Laughter, lots of laughter, double Jupiter energy. Nobody makes me laugh the way you do. It feels like there's a good time to be had if you want it, right? You're maybe just not sure whether this person is going to be reliable in the future, right? If there is a future, if you can trust them, if there is a future, if they're going to be reliable. And it feels like they're yet to prove that, right? But it does feel like, even though there's some conflicts to resolve, you're going to have a great talk. You're going to get on the same page. You're going to have a great laugh, a good time, right? This person could be begging you to take them back. And I mean, I feel like there is a chance here, right, of a future with this person. You just have to trust your feelings. Spirit want you to go with the flow and take your time, right? Tell us anything else you can about my pile 4 viewers' next date. We have ascension, transformation, end of cycle, beginnings, going hand in hand with the rebirth, transformation, Pluto energy you were attracted to. Somebody could be 34 years of age. Ascension, looking at all this blue, and I'm feeling with that Ace of Swords, very good communication, right? You're going to maybe feel like things are transforming, right? A cycle is ending, a new one is beginning. The Sacred Clown, the Fool. You may decide to give this person another chance. There very well could be a future here, right? I feel like this person has realised where they've went wrong, if this person has let you down, right? And they're going to be begging for forgiveness, for another chance. I just feel like Spirit want you to take your time and trust your intuition, right? Go with the flow, trust your intuition. You'll know how you feel when you are on this date or meeting, if you like, because it feels like this date is more of a meetup to see how you feel, right? Because maybe you're not sure as to if you can trust this person or not, but it does feel like they really want to prove themselves. So let's finish with some charms, see if there's anything else you need to know. If you're sensitive to loud sound, please turn your volume down for a moment. Spirit, is there anything else for my pile 4 viewer, please? I just felt like somebody's maybe already heard from this person, right? Just recently, you've maybe just heard from this person. If you happen to watch at the time of recording, this person may be wanting to meet you this weekend. They may be wanting to meet you this weekend, right? I'm feeling that energy is coming in strong for somebody that soon. Your date is this weekend, or you're meeting this person this weekend. You may just be about to, or have just heard from this person if you're watching at the time of recording. But regardless of whether you're watching this, it feels like you're going to be hearing from this person really, really soon, right? We've got depth here, healing, putting down roots, believe. Spirit maybe want you to believe that this person does love you. This person wants you to believe that they love you, right? They want you with a passion physically. This person really wants to get it on with you sexually, right? But they want you to believe that they do love you deeply. They want you all to themselves. This person could be quite possessive. We did have Taurus energy come through. This person wants you all to themselves. We have Aquarius. Somebody who could have strong Aquarius energy. I feel like this is about honest communication, right? A new chapter for someone. We've got two padlocks, very possessive. Very, very possessive. This person wants you all to themselves, right? Things have maybe been moving slow with this person. There's a transition, a progression. We saw the Six of Swords. It's not necessarily about moving on, right? It's a transformation, a progression, moving into a new phase. And we also, I'm just seeing the Six of Cups under here. Reconciliation for someone, right? Progressing to the next phase. We have the number 9, Sagittarius energy. A number 1 here with somebody born in 1991, or possibly on the 19th of the month, possibly on the 1st of the 9th or the 9th of the 1st. A door is opening. Great communication. We have Gemini energy. Somebody may have strong Gemini energy in their chart. You are going to be hearing from this person if you haven't already, unexpectedly. This person's really missing you, right? This person has a lot of desire for you. They want a faithful, committed relationship. They also want to get lucky, right? We've got strong good luck, strong good fortune. There could be an Irish connection. For someone here, we have I, L, C, Q, another Q, lots of questions needing to be answered. We have J, Jill, CJ, could be somebody's initials, C, J, Claire, Jill, Liam, Lewis, Cal. These could be anyone's initials, I, L, C, J, Q. This person wants to treat you like a queen or a king. Lots of confidence, bold energy. It feels like this person wants commitment, right? I feel like this is somebody who's been hot and cold. You're not sure where you stand, but this person wants commitment. And it feels like they want you to trust them, and they're going to, if you give them a chance, they're going to do what they can to convince you that they are worth your time, right? All in all, I do feel like this date, this meeting is going to go really well. You're going to be glad that you at least hear this person out if you decide to. I hope this reading has been of some value. I wish you all the best.